The FC, Alex, you weren't here enough in 2019. You don't know.
I'm sorry.
Nothing is sacred. Anything can go anywhere. Okay, Vane's going bot lane.
Okay, Vane's going into the
mid, or is it Sion?
I would imagine
Sion
it's a Sion mid. I would imagine that's the case. The Rek'Sai very much likely going top. Both lanes are on your side of the map, and you can start really freezing the other team off of the waves. Who wants to go to the wall?
Flash forward, Oscarinin, Razork, flag, the drag, nowhere for Noah to go, except for the grave. Oscarinin finding
really hard to do much. Dive coming in onto Lot.
TP down. Lot level 5, Razork here. Isma is as well, however, on the Nidalee. Flash over, the spear doesn't quite connect. Lot now in trouble. Flag and drag doesn't hit though. He's just barely able to dash out to safety, trying to sidestep, trying to get tricky on the hook. Manages to walk away, but I don't think it's going to be enough. One more auto should do it. Oh, that's the final proc. Silver Bolt. During the regular season, they got him caught out. They got him killed, but there, just a massive tempo.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that Lot wasn't level 6, I think, was the decider there. Is now Poby.
Root connects, spear connects, that's the combo. Should just be a quick cleanup, but they're out of CC. Poby can't make it out. Focus on getting the creeps into the tower, but with Razork in the area, that might not be an option. They think Missy's mispositioned, but it's all a bait as Razork is here. Puts Noah in the cage, upset. More than happy to keep that trade going. Noah finally takes over to level 6, but it does not matter.
And there might be a fight onto this, though, backing away.
Isma going in, Razork forced back. Golden Angus to get the slow down. Spear connects to the Mickey. Mickey might be in trouble, but upset, ulting, ready to keep this fight going. Jun with the punt back. They just want to clear up this kill on Mickey. It will go to the side of Jackie's. Another spear goes forward. Mickey ready for the dive. Lot can see it coming now, but the knockup starting to feel inevitable. Knockup there from Oscarinin, and immediate damage fallout coming in from Poby. He misses one ability, but it doesn't matter because Oscarin's ulti is there. Another plate likely to fall as well.
From the Blade of the Rune King in these fights with the slows onto double melee front lines or even triple melee front lines can work out incredibly potently. It's going to be a tough one for GiantX unless they can leverage that push from Noah to make plays on sides.
And while it's not like you've got something like, hang on a second,
Jackie's going all in. Tunnel right there, trying his best to cover it. Oscar's so patient, but Jun is on the way. Flash forward, one auto. Jun.
Get him, Jun! Well
Jun, ignite, Q, walk away!
Supportal combat!
But luckily Jun is there to cover, and it likely means this top lane tier 1 going down, but it will be in exchange for the Drake for Fnatic. Grab the Chemtech.
That's what you need to do with GiantX though, make these plays on sides is upset. Good spell shield, hook goes wide, and Noah with the fancy feet, making sure the Fnatic can't capitalize on the play.
Big to start to get things back for GX. Again, 1,000 gold lead for the Sion, 400 gold up for Isma as he completes his first item. If they can put those leads to use, they'll feel pretty comfortable. Solid lead for Upset, yes, but no major item completion, and Vayne often can be a tricky champion to get value out of. It's not just as simple as, Jinx, gold lead, win fight.
One thing which I'd like to throw in just an extra consideration. You don't have something like an Enchanter with you. You do have the Jarvan Standard for it.
To collapse on Poby to not let him overextend, but also not to concede too much on the top side as we see Oscarinin just trying to burn down this tower.
Oscar!
Oh, that last auto!
TP from Lot means they can shift down towards Dragon and trade objectives. GiantX need to get a decent amount of value out of this Rift Herald so that they can spike some gold on their squad and hope that they can fight at these next couple of objectives.
See though, earlier into the year, GX won.
Alas, it does not happen. Jackie's now with the unending despair as well as a bit of aggressive trading coming in from Lot. Really determined to try and get something back, but a nice hook coming in from Mickey. Ulti goes out, the interrupt is there. They managed to stop the ulti from coming through. Now they're going to both be in trouble. Sion right in the nick of time. He can't take out a Rift.
They get him some resources that he needs. Now with the Rift Herald in mid lane.
Upset, exhausted, trying to zone back. Upset just chasing. Backstep is still good from Upset. It might be enough to turn, but Noah's so confident. Ulti's delivering. Signs up with the Q. Oh, he's dancing on them. Jump with the follow-up. Mickey on the way in, but it does not matter. Clean sides across the board. Oscarinin trying to turn it back. Flash in. Down goes Noah. Oscarinin on the hunt. 2,500 gold ahead, but can he get another kill? GX staying just at arm's length.
Huge turnaround for GiantX though. Even with Noah going down, he gets the kill, they get the tower mid, Jackie's is getting the tower bot, and Lot is getting to farm uninterrupted. This is exactly... Doesn't work out.
We only have voice lines on.
Yeah.
Okay. Lot though, flying a little too close to the sun. Now going to try and ult over, does not connect on the ult. Isma's on the way in with a little bit of a heal. Starting to heal up, Lot looking okay now. Dash back to safety, Noah can't save the day, but he might be able to turn it back. Oscar down, shut down on the Sigma, that's the worst person to give the money to!
Them up, but GiantX, they get Adacon in a game that looks so dire.
Why do top laners complain about playing this champ? And mid lane, it single-handedly carries the game!
Mid laner's better.
You cannot convince me this is the Ornn of 20 hours ahead as well. They're just so much more powerful. Again, most of the money, most of the advantage is still on Oscar Renan going 1v1 versus Lot. Isma now coming over the wall, but Poby waiting behind to get some damage down. Good use of the redemption. Gonna heal up 3. Mickey standing off on the side. That's the ulti coming in from Noah, but the immediate fall just isn't there. Upset invisible, trying to finish the kill. John with a quick pump back, trying to save his 80, but it is not enough. Oscar Renan going down under the ground, and it's Poby again uncontested, trying to free fire as best as he can. No one is touching the rise. The Vayne still standing. GX, it starts good, but they can't put their damage where it counts.
GiantX are trying to play whack-a-mole, and Upset is just dodging everywhere, making sure it's impossible to hit him. Fnatic find the fight they need off the 2-atom spike in the Vayne.
Isma sticking around, maybe looking for a bit of a miracle spear over the wall, but I think he'll be blocked out, walking forwards.
Trying to finish it. Retreat with the blast.
Pivot away from those waves.
Noah, auto wave clearing. Will get knocked up, however. That is pretty rough. Forced to ghost. So small summoner spell advantage for the side of Fnatic. They're not going to overcommit on this one, but bit of an oopsie from Noah to stray too far forward there.
Especially with 20 seconds till Dragon. Taking that chunk means, well, he doesn't have that much lifesteal. Has a little bit from his Bloodline and the D-Blade, of course. Gonna give up a little bit of control mid here now.
Combo into Oscar, just trying to chunk, but again, the healing is just massive. Only grievous wounds on the team is on Jackie's. Oh, Isma going boom. They're still going to look for the knock-up, though. Knock-up there. Body block coming in from Jackie's, but Razor just goes right over the top. Noah isolated in the backside, flashing backwards, trying to beat up this front line, but he can't do much of anything. Fnatic though getting chucked lower and lower. Upset still manages to live, and down goes Noah, and that might be all that matters. Jackie's retreating. The damage just isn't there. Even the tower, not enough. His Upset is just unrelenting. Autos, silver bolts, everything being thrown down, but the zombie making the difference as Lot is there beside him. Jackie's determined to finish the kill on Razor, but he can't quite get it done. Oscar finally knocking him down. One more auto, and he takes down another one!
Fnatic are keeping their dreams alive. They want to make it to Madrid.
I love the way that Razork has been working his way in and out and in again. So these team fights constantly putting threat onto Noah.
Noah, 3.5 items, has some armor pen. 7k, Jun going over the wall, going back, but they don't have enough damage. Razork still has enough time to get over. Knocko gonna go onto the Noah. He's gonna be able to spell shield that immediately out. Who's gonna get it in the end? All eyes on the Baron, and they managed to take it! Fnatic just keep coming out on top, but Noah's ready to dish out the damage. It's not enough to die. Noah's still living for an extra second. Down goes Upset. Lot lives, but it is not enough. A triple for Poby, a perfect realm warp, and a steal from Razork to seal the deal.
There is nothing that GiantX can do in this game. Fnatic have had their hands around their throats, and they're slowly closing them.
Razork gets the steal, Poby gets the triple. And Poby led off today saying that GX's road ends here. He puts a final nail in the coffin.
And just what a game. What? Never mind. There might be room for one more time. I think good for the composition that GX are running. Lot, excuse me, Isma also completely out of mana. Forced to back away now.
10 seconds left on the Baron. They will just barely manage to get this turret.
Engage going in onto Jackie's. Noah able to block the Nautilus ultimate. Razork waiting. Fnatic though. Don't want to overcommit. We'll just take the tower in mid lane. May look for a little bit more. Mickey does manage to land the hook. That's the redemption. Poby, nice flash back. And it's Jun who's been caught out completely. Now they're descending on them like sharks. Noah for a brief moment untouched, but it doesn't matter. It might be too late in the fight. All eyes on Noah. Lot finds his way into the back line. Needs the damage to follow. Oscar running on the way in, but Noah's already taken down Mickey. He's looking to bat another name to the left. His Razork is about to fall. Zombie Scion, not enough. Razork still standing. GA still available. And it's all falling apart for GX. They might have found one, but Fnatic will not relent.
Poby breaks their ankles as Fnatic maybe look to break the game.
Isma dash over. Knock up, not going to connect. Noah doing everything he can to clear, but there's just too much damage. The flash forward, the flag, the drag, down he goes. A second life for Razork. Happy to have it, but there's no wave. Lot backstepping. The wave there for GX. Isma waiting to come over. Massive shield goes in for Poby. Lot needs to backstep. Oscar Renan now in trouble, but finally the bot wave is here. Fnatic, do they need one more fight? Or will they go for the close?
Upset's ultimate's just off cooldown. Here he goes.
Dash through, turns invisible. 3-man knockup from Oscar. They were already dead men walking, but that is indeed the final nail in this coffin. Fnatic knocking down GX, securing top 4. And they're